Hello, I'm back, and today we're playing more Zenless Zone Zero. I actually feel like that we're kind of coming close to like the end. At least that's what I feel like it. Possibly not. But I am going to go ahead and go forward, and we're going to see what the true plan is, which we are doing with this cult. With no doubt they have something in mind with the miasma going about. But without further ado, let's go ahead and do it. I already did all my daily stuff, including Swavian Temple, so that is good and well done. It still need to be worked. I also offline, just want to say this, but I also got Astra Engine. I wanted to get her. Oh guys, I'll be quiet. The doctor office is unlocked and there's no one inside.
Ready to pounce on some Exaltist lackeys and teach them a lesson.
Poor Fufu. Luckily, we didn't run into any trouble.
Luckily, we didn't run into any trouble. Having to fight the Exaltists would just make things difficult. It doesn't look like they tried to destroy anything. It seems speed was on our side this time. They didn't expect us to expose the medicine so quickly and follow them all the way into the hollow. Let's take a closer look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
There's a drawer here, but it doesn't have anything special inside. There's just some change and random trinkets. I don't think they left anything valuable here.
Ooh, is there a hidden compartment?
What about the back of the drawer? Maybe it has a hidden compartment. Some of my more secretive friends often hide things like that.
Let me see.
I know who she's talking about.
There really is a secret compartment here. And what do we have inside? Some IDs and a flash drive. Junior, do you think this will be helpful?
It could be a clue. Let's take it back and see. You know what? It doesn't really matter because it's gonna put together.
I say we take it back and examine it.
See?
Yeah, at least we didn't end up empty-handed this time.
After confirming that there are no other clues around, Belle is about to leave with Jufufu when I see a familiar figure.
Oh, Belle! You also looking for Dr. Lore?
Komodo Monato!
Monato? What brings you here?
Paolo's daughter was making a fuss about seeing her dad. I couldn't stand it, so I came here to wait for him. He might come here after being treated.
Nope.
Speaking of which, he's a good father. His daughter Layla said he bought that cheap medicine to save money for her education.
Oh.
As they say, knowledge can change fate. With such a good father, there'll always be hope in his family.
Oh, tell Komodo Monato the truth.
Monato, about Paolo. He...
Belle succinctly tell him what transpired in the hollow and the true nature of the elevating water. Alleviating, my bad.
Serious? The Exaltists? Dr. Lore? I will make them pay for this.
Calm down.
I feel you, but please calm down first. Monato, I need your help. Tell everyone who's taking the alleviating water that it's all a lie. Don't let them fall for it.
Yes, we need to spread the news.
I understand. I'll go spread the word. As for Paolo's daughter, I don't know what to tell her. But the priority is to prevent more people from suffering. We can't let this happen again.
Talk twice. And just like that, it's already nighttime. Dear Brother Wise. I know that's like a whole entire different thing, but I don't want to do that yet. It's insane that actually he does stay asleep. The moment you move across him, he'll like wake up and pick his head back up. Crazy. I like the little small details of that.
So, find anything? Did you run into any danger?
Nah, nothing dangerous happened, but we didn't come up with anything valuable either. The only thing we found in the doctor's office was this flash drive. We don't know what's inside.
Leave it to me. I'll see if I can crack it.
Here you go. Inhu, how are things going on your end?
We talked to the workers nearby, but they have a hard time accepting it. Some even called it a rumor spread by Porcelumix.
Yeah, Dr. Lore has been lying to them this whole time, saying the Tops will use rumors and public opinion to prevent them from receiving treatment. And that negative news was fabricated by Damien to smear him.
One step ahead of us.
No way. Looks like the Exaltists have been planning this for a long time. They've indoctrinated a lot of workers and even had a story ready.
It's okay. Some people believed us and agreed to spread the word. But most people are working in the Hollow right now. We need to wait for a shift change to inform everyone else.
I tried to contact Eric in the Union, but it didn't go through since he's inside the Hollow.
There must be a way.
Don't worry. Once we explain it to Eric, we'll be able to convince more people through him.
Well said, but I have another idea. I think we should tell Damien the truth. As the person in charge of Wi-Fi Peninsula, he should have the connections necessary to get the word out.
Oh
But
yeah.
workers already hate him. Will anyone even believe him?
We need all the resources we can get.
I think Senior Ye is right. We should do everything we can to stop the Exaltists. I don't really trust him either, but when it comes to dealing with the Exaltists, we can make use of his influence.
I don't know if Shifu would agree. Speaking of which, where is she?
She's been resting. This reminds me, she's been acting a little strange since we got back from the Hollow.
Yeah, I've never seen that look on her face before. She seemed really down.
Could it be that she was affected by the miasma while trying to fight it off?
Impossible! Shifu wouldn't be distracted by such trivial matters.
Enough speculation. Shifu said she wants to see you when you return, Junior Bell. She hopes to speak with you in private. Why don't you take this opportunity to ask her exactly what happened?
Leave it to me.
Got it. I'll go check on Shifu.
Alright. I'm coming to you, Shifu.
Belle, you're back. Is the investigation going well?
We've encountered some difficulties, but don't worry, Shifu. With everyone's help, I'm sure we'll find a way to deal with the Exaltists. And Wise is trying to decrypt the flash drive they left behind. It might give us something useful.
Good.
Or it could be a
Although
trap.
I still haven't spent much time with you two. I feel like I can trust you with this. Now I can finally rest easy.
Are you alright?
Shifu, are you alright? You don't quite seem like yourself. Did something happen in the Hollow? Were you affected by the miasma?
No, I'm fine. But there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Belle, when you were corrupted by miasma, did anything strange happen to you? Like seeing something from the past?
Some old memories came back to me.
Now that you mention it, yes. I saw bits and pieces from the past.
Belle's recount what she saw in the miasma.
In the miasma, I think I saw a memory of the time I lived with Teacher when Helios Academy still existed. She was gently calling my name, like she was waiting for me to go find her. Everything was so warm and peaceful. It was like a long-forgotten dream.
So it was a pleasant memory?
And I heard a strange voice. It felt like it was trying to pull me deeper into the Hollow. But it wasn't my teacher. It was someone watching me from inside the Hollow. I couldn't make sense of what was happening because I was wrapped up in that warm illusion.
Oh.
When you woke me up, I even felt a little frustrated and disappointed. It felt like I'd been pulled out of a sweet dream. Teacher and the comforting memories, they felt so close. like I could reach out and touch them. Everything was so real. I didn't want to wake up.
Oh.
What else did you see?
The moment you touched me, I saw a strange image. You were talking to a seriously injured person. That person looked a lot like you.
You saw it. That was a fragment of my memory.
A fragment of your memory? Shifu, can you explain?
I've encountered miasma and those it had corrupted a long time ago. They
Oh.
described it similarly, saying they saw beautiful memories from their past. Some even refused to leave the miasma.
Those who have experience with the
Over time,
miasma.
Those memories twisted into exaggerated dreams, too sweet to let go. Little by little, they were consumed by the dreams and gradually lost themselves until they became completely corrupted.
Ah.
I see. No wonder you suspected the medicine was contaminated with miasma the moment you heard it caused hallucinations. That's why when you saw me in that state, you immediately cleared the miasma and brought me to my senses.
That's right. I too was corrupted by miasma then, but there was something different between our experiences. The miasma never showed me warm illusions, only the coldest, cruelest memories.
Oh.
Cruel memories? Are they what I saw?
John fell silent for a moment, as if avoiding the questions.
Belle, do you still remember what I
I'm
told
still
you?
mispronouncing her
The
name.
workers in the Waifei Peninsula were once rescued by Yonghui Summit during the fall of the old capital. But after that, Yonghui Summit abandoned Suibian Temple in Waifei Peninsula and never looked back since. Now, the entire region is under Top's control. So all of this is the result of our mistake that we made back then.
What do you mean?
When the old capital fell, Yonghui Summit was summoned to assist the military's operations. The mission was a failure, costing the lives of almost all the 12th generation disciples. The only person to come back from Hollow Zero alive was me. As a result, Yonghui Summit nearly lost its heritage, and Top suffered major financial losses. Even though Yijiang died, she was still held accountable for her leadership. In the end, Tops reached an agreement with us. Yonghui Summit withdrew from Waifei Peninsula. Tops took over the area to mine porcelain and to manage resettling the refugees.
In the memory?
The person I saw in that memory was...
Yes, she was Yijiang, our former high preceptor.
Yingzhuan paused for a moment. Just as she is about to continue her story, a sudden commotion erupts outside Suibian Temple. Something going outside. Yeah, a lot of crap going outside, bet.
Shifu, something's going on outside.
Let's go check it out. As for the rest of the story, it'll have to wait until we get back.
What's going on in the city? Why can't I sense scattered ether nearby? It doesn't look good. Probably because my asthma's about. Oh. Uh-oh. The miasma taking effect on them? Are they alleviating water?
This is bad. Their corruption's flaring up.
Yep. We're gonna have a whole city of ethers. Ethereals, I mean. It hurts. Every bone in my body hurts. My corruption. Why did it suddenly get worse? I've been taking my alleviating water on time. Dr. Lord clearly said that if I drink it regularly, I'll be cured. So why did my condition get worse today? Take a deep breath. I'll find a way to save you. Ooh! Yingzhuang carefully feels the flow of the ether inside the patient and gradually draws it out. Ooh! Use L1, R1 to switch between control points. Use left joystick to move the control points and make the spirit on the curve pass through all. Press the following. Oh! I cannot read this. Codes. There's a lot of unscramble codes. Press quab name equal dollars. GA material. A lot of code mumble jumbleness. Okay. There we go. This will give some temporary relief from the corruption.
Their corruption is still worsening.
Ugh.
We need to stabilize them now.
What this do? Skip him?
We have to hurry.
I'm trying. Are you the super from Yinquan Summon? Please help me. My bones feel like they're on fire. It's like molten steel flowing through my body. Ha! I thought I was in the clear after escaping that treatment ritual. Didn't expect my condition would get even worse. Here we go again. Oh. Guide the spear on the curve to pass to the numbers, one in sequence. The unnumbered can't be passed in any order. Use to change the direction of the spear. Okay. IP. Complete. Nice.
There are more and more of them.
We are having a serious problem. Help! Fire! It's burning me. It hurts. It's so hot. Ah! The Lord gave me some special alleviating water, but since then my body's been feeling a little unusual. I'll help ease your corruption. Oh my gosh. Okay. See? There. Perfect.
This is bad. More and more people are having corruption flare-ups.
It's really getting there, isn't
Can't
it?
possibly help all of them. If we don't act fast, the ether they emit will flood the entire block.
So this is what it's come to. Our last resort. Everyone, come closer. I know how to handle the ether.
Yinxuan asks everyone to hold out their hand. She leaves a talisman sigil in each of their palms.
Take these marks, go in different directions, and place ether resonance seals. Once you're set, I'll use ether resonance to neutralize the excess ether. It should ease their corruption symptoms. Let me know when you're all set. Understood?
Nice.
Great. Let's get moving.
Right, the first mystic array has been set up. The spot corresponds to the talisman placed by Jufufu.
I'm all set, Shifu.
The talisman placed by Yinhu, and orientation is correct too.
I'm ready too.
Alright. Xinyan Mystic Array has been set up too. Disney way into the final talisman is in position.
I'm ready, Shifu.
Alright.
I'm in position too.
Let's do it. Alrighty, it's time to activate the array. But this array is quite dangerous. If anything goes wrong, the consequences would be unthinkable. Oh, well, let's do it. Xuan carefully adjusts her breathing rhythm. Time seemed to slow down around her. It's time. There's no other way we can delay any longer. Activate the array. Where the mind flows, all things become clear. Untamed and unstained. Filth be cleansed.
Everyone, get ready! Formation!
Ooh!
Formless air gathers. Corruption is purged.
So you can see all of them. Oh. That's a lot of miasma.
My child, you're okay. My corruption has subsided.
Look at that. That was cool.
We did it! Thanks to Shifu, all that ether in the city's finally cleared up. And those folks suffering from corruption are going to be okay too. Shifu, you're amazing.
I never knew Yunkui's summit had such powerful techniques.
I've got to ask Shifu to teach it to me later. Pretty please? Shifu, I'll train hard and practice every day.
Oh, I took it out of her.
Huh? Shifu!
Shifu, are you okay?
Xuan stumbled. Bill hurried over to hold her upright.
Are you okay? Shifu.
I'm fine. Just a side effect from using that technique. If my condition worsens, follow Belle and continue tracking down the Exaltists. She may have joined later than the rest of you, but she's observant and knows more about the Hollow.
Oh.
Shifu, you should rest.
Yeah, leave the rest to us and Belle.
Go and help the remaining corruption victims first. Belle can take me back. I need to speak to her in private.
Shifu, are you okay? Maybe we should get you to a doctor.
I absorbed the ether into my body with that technique.
Oh!
So, there are some side effects.
What? Shifu, you'll be corrupted.
Most techniques from Yunkui's summit work this way. The stronger the spell, the greater the cost. After all, saving lives has never been a trivial matter. When the miasma hit me earlier, I remembered that day again. The Hollow expanded and the city fell. By the time I made it into the Hollow, my seniors, they had all lost their lives during the operation. One by one, they sacrificed themselves in places no one will ever know. Their faces stained in blood, so much so, I could hardly recognize them. In the depths of the Hollow, I found our High Preceptor.
Oh.
She was my older sister.
I knew it.
The former High Preceptor of Yunkui's summit was your sister?
Yes, she gave everything she had for that mission. and died right in front of me.
Shifu, are you alright?
Ever since I got hit by the miasma, those cold fragments of my memory, they won't stop coming back.
So that's what happened. No wonder you've been acting a little different.
During that hopeless mission, Yunkwei Summit nearly lost its entire legacy. And I was the last surviving disciple of Yunkwei Summit.
Oh. Ying's body swells slightly as he speaks, her emotion visibly stirred.
I'm so sorry, Shifu. But you should rest for now.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. Let's stop talking about the past for now.
Chat with Senior Fufu about Shifu's situation. Oh boy. Bill, how's Shifu doing? Let her get some rest. Let her have Shifu get some more rest. The side effects from her previous technique was pretty rough. It was really strong, really big, really pretty. What's more, when she was affected by the miasma corruption earlier, it brought back some unpleasant memories. She could use some time to settle her emotions too. I understand. This is the first time I see Shifu so vulnerable. The light is in an emotional room. Shifu must be thinking back on the fall of the old capital. Oh, he already figured it out. The fall of the old capital is indeed weighing heavy on everyone's mind. Still, I have nightmares about what happened back then, but joining Yunkwei Summit as a disciple finally brought me some peace of mind. But since arriving in Wi-Fi Peninsula... Dang it! But since arriving in Wi-Fi Peninsula recently, I've been haunted by memories of those past nightmares. I even see visions of my family being consumed by corruption. I wonder if it's the influence of the Limian Hollow. Perhaps Shifu is the same. Let's Shifu get some rest. We'll take care of this thing with the Exaltists. Yeah, let's get them. That makes sense. Shifu said we should let Belle take over the investigation, so let's do what she says. I, Jufufu, await your command. I'm in charge now. I called Edgar from inside. It seems Yingzuan is still suffering from the corruption symptoms. Who's out there? That you, Belle? Don't worry about me. You should get some sleep. Ask about the condition. I was a little worried, so I came to check on you. After everything you just said, I'm kind of worried about you. Even though I only just became a disciple of Yunkwei Summit, I do my best to help. Everything will get better once we deal with the Exaltists. For example, I already taught my digital assistant to do fortune telling using big data. When Shifu does a divination for someone, you won't need to think. Just copy and paste the results. I can even have it help us generate tons of positive reviews for Swabian Temple, like 10,000 reviews in a minute. That's pretty impressive. Just say the word, Shifu, and I can turn this place into new heir to newest A-ranked tourist spot in minutes. You see, a Pen Yu happens to be out for grocery. Quite the surprise to be waiting when he comes back and found he gotta pay a scalper price to get back to his own place. She's joking. This girl. Oh. Hopefully she'll feel better. Oh. Turn to my room and rest? Okay. Actually, two things going on. Oh, nah. That's just me. That's my silliness. Warm bed. Rest up. A wave of dryness washes over you, and you quickly fall into a deep sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Up, worker here.
Well, we found Eric and told him about Paolo.
We've all been deceived by the Exaltists. Rumors are circulating.
Ugh.
People are saying Porcelumix's medicine is faulty, and that their product caused the chaos in the city. No one realizes that the Exaltists are behind it all. They think it's just another safety incident.
Pulling the same trick again.
The Exaltists are pinning everything on Porcelumix. Maybe they were the ones who tampered with the medicine in the first place, causing the original corruption incident.
Yep.
Eric, you're the head of the Union. Can you get them to tell everyone the truth?
No. The Union is beyond my control now. The members are riling people up and organizing protests. I contacted them earlier, but they just scoffed and hung up on me.
Yikes.
Seriously?
Mutiny.
You're doing a terrible job leading them.
Something doesn't add up. Eric, what if those members have always been Dr. Lore's subordinates? You're just their puppet. They're using you to get past Porcelumix's background check.
Yep. That's it. Makes very sense when you think about it.
You're right. Dr. Lore is an immensely influential figure now. It's very likely the Exaltists had a lot of people planted around him.
I can't believe this. The Union pledged to stand together and fight Porcelumix for what we were owed. And in the end, we were just pawns being used in the Exaltists' plan. This is all my fault.
What the?
I dragged Paolo and everyone else into this.
Quit mumbling and beating yourself up. What we need right now is a plan to fix the problem. Any updates from the Union?
They're planning to gather in the Hollow tonight. They say it's to prepare for a large-scale protest.
Ooh, something up in my pink tuber. No! This is
Gathering
fishy.
in the Hollow? Something's not right. Dr. Lore sent patients into the Hollow for treatment, too, and then sacrificed them. Maybe they're planning to do something similar.
Yeah, they're probably trying to use the protest as an excuse to lure more people into the Hollow.
We have to find a way to stop them.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Huh? Damien?
It's him.
I apologize for not being able to speak to you all in person. After all, I am public enemy #1 right now. I'd always suspected Dr. Lore's motives weren't so simple, but I never thought the Exaltists were pulling the strings behind him. With things the way they are now, clearing up the rumors is nearly impossible. And I just got word that several anti-corruption medicine supply points in the Hollow were destroyed earlier today.
Always the Exaltus.
I wouldn't put it past the Exaltists. By cutting off the medicine supply, they'll be able to distribute alleviating water to even more people during tonight's gathering.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. It won't be easy to clear up the rumors, but I might be able to tap into an emergency supply channel to distribute anti-corruption medicine to those gathered. That might prevent another corruption outbreak in the city.
But look at him.
I have a favor to ask. Would it be possible to set up the medicine supply point near Swabian Temple? It'll be much harder for anyone to sabotage with you keeping an eye on it.
You want us to manage it?
You mean you want us to manage the medicine distribution?
That's right. Please, rest assured. This batch of medicine will be provided by the city authorities and distributed to all citizens for free. Porcelumix will cover all the costs and losses.
Well, how though the...
Anti-corruption medicine? That'll cost a fortune. But it'll definitely bring people here and give us a chance to explain the truth.
Yes. I can spread the word to the workers, too. They'll come and get the medicine, and we'll make sure they hear what's really going on.
Let's do it
Let's do
then.
it then. We'll manage the supply point and prevent further chaos in the city tonight. We'll also try to find a way to stop that gathering in the hollow ASAP.
Thank you. I'll leave it to you then, Mystics of Swabian Temple.
Nice. I'm starting like Damien. Check out the protesting crowd. Hello. The Jufufu of Yaquain Summit are so kind. They never forgot about us, and they're still willing to give us medicine? Yeah, they're such nice people. Can I really take it for free? I have 2 sick people at home. We're completely broke. It's okay. Really? Thank you, Jufufu of Yaquain Summit. Talk to Wise.
Belle, you're back.
Yes, I am.
I just finished analyzing the data on the flash drive. There's a list detailing who took the alleviating water and when. I cross-checked the list against the people who've fallen ill in the city. It turns out they were all early recipients of the alleviating water. Which means the corruption outbreak wasn't random. The Exaltists planned it from the start.
Oh.
I knew it!
But what was their plan for doing this?
For this moment, using the outbreak to spread their influence and rally people into gathering to protest.
Okay, never mind.
That's not all. I also found medicine distribution records from Dr. Lore. Turns out he was the one who contaminated the medicine from the beginning, making it ineffective and triggering the corruption outbreak. The corruption incident in the Hollow was just a test run. Several data observation points in the Hollow have also been marked out. I compared them with the documents from the mayor, and they line up exactly with the observation points that had issues. Those areas showed major miasma fluctuation too. I bet the Exaltists were setting something up in the Hollow. That's why they disrupted the observation data to cover their tracks.
Unbelievable. The Exaltists have been laying the groundwork in secret, using the miasma to mask their true objective. They even used us to infiltrate the abandoned areas to find evidence, then turned around and weaponized that to fuel protests against Porcelumex. These people are vile. Oh, can you help me check the current status of those spots with unusual miasma levels? I've got a feeling one of them might be where the Exaltists are hiding.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So I've checked those locations and narrowed it down to one site that stood out. If we head there now, we might be able to catch them.
I'll let everyone know then.
Good.
Let's go
Got 'em
and
now.
get the baddies.
Thanks, Wise. I'll gather everyone and head into the Hollow right away.
They'll gather everyone and hurry explain the situation.
What? You found their hideout? Awesome! It's finally time to storm in there and teach them a lesson.
Well done. Shifu made the right call putting you in charge of the plan.
Yeah. Now that everything's clear, it's time we give them a taste of their own medicine.
Too bad Shifu can't come with us.
Too bad Shifu can't come with us. Someone's got to stay behind to look after her, too. Senior, can you stay at Swabian Temple to watch over Shifu and Wise?
Okay. As much as I'd love to join in and help take those bastards down, if that's your request, I'll stay.
They must be planning something for this guy. It was far too detailed to simply not be playable. I'm sorry, but like, he's far too detailed. I want him to be playable. Is everyone here? Perfect. Guess we're ready. Let's head out to find the Exaltist hideout and teach them a lesson they won't forget. Let's do it. Empty. Okay, so I'm got Jufufu and Pingu. Tired. When you're another character in your squad is an attack or rupture character, the maximum decimal for all characters in the squad increased by 1,000. Is a rupture or share the same faction, so that's why he's happy. And she's like, me, I want to attack or rupture. I don't have an attack or rupture.
Which alias
Should I? Let's start the experiment. Wanna be my research subject? Hey, don't look down on me!
Is it time to clock out?
Heavy attack.
Please forgive me for stealing the moonlight.
I could go for Hugo.
A new case to solve? Superhero Yanagi, awaiting orders.
I wish you a fabulous day.
No, this be the time I can try him out to see. I don't think I got him all completely fixed though. Most of it, he almost like completely maxed out. The only thing I have problem with not fixing his disc is this is pretty gnarly at the moment.
Please forgive me for stealing the moon. As you wish.
Let's do it. That's the only thing I messed up with the disc. And I gotta get those fixed when I get a chance. I just like totally forgot to fix them though.
Data shows that the Exaltus hideout should be nearby. Careful everyone. There may be an ambush.
Don't worry, we have the upper hand this time. It's time to teach those bad guys a lesson. Yinhu, let's work together and make sure no one slips through, especially Dr. Lore.
Got it, Senior. Leave it to me.
There must be nearby. We gotta find him.
No doubt he ran the engine because his head is glowing.
Weasel's attempting a sneak attack!
Ooh. That? Night.
Breaking through!
Wide open.
Nice.
Finally, all clear.
Yep. Let's go.
Where the heck are the Exaltus freaks hiding anyway?
I feel like this is gonna be an ambush on both sides of the party. Oh, oh, that's asthma.
Down, Senior. You'll scare them off.
Where's Dr. Lore hiding? I swear he's around here somewhere.
Those are the Exaltist supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Just wait till I find him. He's gonna get what's coming to him.
Jufufu's out for blood. She wants them. Oh,
It's a trap.
I knew it. There go Dr. Lore.
What a surprise. I didn't think you'd find this place. But perfect timing. I wanted Yunque's summit to witness our great work firsthand. Come, hear the voice of the Creator.
What great work. You're just liars who deceived everyone. Now give up and surrender.
The Overseer was right about you. Yunque's summit never learns. After all these years, you're still blind to the truth.
What?
After the old capital fell, you saved those people and relocated them in Waifei Peninsula. But look at them now, slaving away under tops, clinging to survival. Do you think they live dignified lives? Many knew the risks of the alleviating water, but they still came to us, begging for more. Because it let them relive the wonderful past, even just for a little while. Yunque's summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples, but what did you get in return? Was it really worth it?
You twisted freak!
so stubborn. You leave me with no choice.
Time for you to be reborn through the Creator's refinement.
Oh, Creator, refine me.
Go on, struggle. Try as you might. All be for naught. The will of the Creator cannot be defied!
After everything you've done, you're still spouting this nonsense?
Nice.
Don't waste your breath on this rotten egg, Senior. Let's show them what we're made of.
Let's see how long you last.
Last breath.
I'll see you out.
I need her out.
I shall cause dawn into the shadows.
No escape!
Hey. Bum!
Breaking through!
Let's go.
I bestow upon you death. Repent!
Tornado eyes! I did it! Oh, I did not see that. I thought you died. Also.
Wide open. Why not embrace this curse?
The miasma in the hollow continued to spread, and Donalor gradually retreated towards the miasma as he yelled frankly into his communicator. Oh, he's panicking a bit, isn't he?
Overseer, please witness me.
Never mind, he's not.
Completed the mission you assigned to me. I've done even more than what you asked for. I will make this ceremony grander than anything you could have imagined.
The Overseer has spoken. Now is the perfect time to prove your devotion.
I hear. I understand. The time has come. Overseer Mevarok, join the Creator in bearing witness to my refinement!
Ha!
Oh, wait, what are you doing?
I know what he's doing. Donalor injected Sarah into himself, and the miasma enveloped him. Miasma erupts in dancing flame, and he fans it into it with stutter streaks. Oh.
May the Creator refine me.
Oh, Creator, revive me! After Donalor is corrupted, the surrounding miasma calms. What did he become? I have been avoiding the archive thing because I'm curious what enemies are. Tell it to me if I stop lagging. Meanwhile, somewhere within the hollow.
Great Overseer. One of our gathering points was taken out by Yunque's summit. But there's no need to worry.
What the heck is on her back?
Preparations are complete. The plan remains on track. With you here to guide us, the ritual is sure to succeed.
Yes, let's get started. Only through the Creator's refinement can we bring true peace to all. True peace.
I didn't think Dr. Lore would enter the miasma willingly and get corrupted.
Ah, what?
And who was the great overseer he mentioned? Is there really a hidden mastermind in the Exaltists?
Me. I want to fight another. I want to fight Dr. Lord.
Searched his residence and the hideout. We didn't find any equipment that could be used to make alleviating water. I suspect that their real hideout is elsewhere. Right now, our top priority is getting into the hollow and evacuating the crowd. We can't let them fall victim to the Exaltist sacrifice ritual. And if it comes to the worst, we may need to take out all the Exaltists attending the ritual.
Agreed. But Jufufu isn't here. Can we pull this off by ourselves?
Belle, Jufufu's awake now.
Is she feeling better?
It seems like her condition has stabilized. She wants to know what's happening out here.
I'll tell her.
We don't have much time. I'll tell her.
Oh, wait, Belle. Shifu just got through a rough patch, so try to break it to her gently, okay?
Okie dokie.
She's like a kitty that just got over a nasty cold. One wrong word and she might collapse again.
Oh. Got stuck in a wall.
Belle, how are things out there?
Are you okay?
Shifu, you're awake. Are you feeling better? Don't worry about it. Just focus on resting for now.
That won't be necessary. I'm mostly recovered. Don't dodge my question, Belle. What's happening? The Exaltists are still trying to manipulate the workers, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah. We shut down one of their hideouts in the Hollow, but it looks like they still have people elsewhere. Dr. Lore was lost to the miasma, but someone higher up, a so-called overseer, was behind him the whole time. The protest against Tops will be starting soon. I'm just worried they'll trick even more people into gathering in the Hollow, only to sacrifice them as part of their ritual.
From the look on your face, that's not the whole story, is it?
Nope.
No need to hold back.
There's
Speak
more.
your mind.
The Exaltists seem to know a lot about us.
Dr. Lore said their overseer knows about Yunque Summit. He even mentioned the time Yunque Summit nearly lost everyone trying to save people during the fall of the old capital. And he said a lot of people know what alleviating water does to them, but they keep taking it just to relive their past. He said trying to stop the ritual is pointless, that we'd just be repeating our past mistakes all over again.
Shifu, don't let it get to you.
Shifu, don't let it get to you. What Dr. Lore said was nonsense. He even walked into the miasma and let himself get corrupted. He had completely lost his mind.
Yep.
That's enough. Yunque Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples to save those in the disaster, but we failed to care for them afterward. And that failure led us here. We mishandled it. It was a mistake on our part. Belle, do you remember what I told you before? About the former High Preceptor Yijang? My sister?
I remember.
I remember.
My sister and I grew up as orphans on the streets, begging and digging through trash to survive. But even in the most difficult of times, we never left each other behind. We'd promised we'd live a good life someday, and see the world together. But after we joined Yunque Summit, everything changed. It was all because of the Qingming Sword.
Qingming Sword.
The Qingming Sword? What's that?
It's Yunque Summit's most prized relic. A blade that grants its wielder the ability of a void hunter for a short duration. Some gifted wielders can even push past that limit briefly. Every High Preceptor receives the sword as a symbol of their position.
Must be a cost. Always a cost for these kind of things.
I'm sure it must come with a cost.
You're right. It comes with severe side effects. Wielding it for too long will strip away your memories and your senses, and in the end, your life itself. That's how my Shifu died, overusing the sword during a dangerous mission.
That's a heavy price to pay.
Losing your senses and memories? That's a high price to pay.
When Yijang became High Preceptor and received that sword, we made a promise that we wouldn't make the same mistake. That's why she and I began researching techniques based on the Qingming Sword to suppress its side effects. She became busier with her duties as High Preceptor, but every rune, every line in this talisman, we drew them together. She told me, as long as the Qingming bird is by my side, it's like she's with me too. She also promised that she would never act like our Shifu. She wouldn't sacrifice herself in exchange for the lives of others. However, when the old capital fell, she broke that promise.
So the little bird that's on her is part of the Qingming Sword. There's a Hansar in Yingxuan. Well, I missed that.
When the old capital fell, she pushed herself past the brink, fighting with everything she had to protect the people of Eridu. By the time I reached her, she had exhausted every bit of energy in her. Yet, she still wielded her sword to save those in distress, until her very last breath. I could only stand there and watch her die right in front of me. After the wielder dies, the sword's power goes berserk and affects everything in its vicinity. My last memory of her, she turned to me with a vacant look in her eyes and asked, "Who are you?"
Oh.
My sister had completely forgotten me.
I'm so sorry.
When I was consumed by the miasma, I kept reliving that moment again and again. In my memories, she was always staring at me with that empty look in her eyes and muttering that same question, asking who I was. My sister said something to me in her final moments, but I was hit by the Qingming sword's power surge. I can't remember what she said. Sometimes, I really wish I knew what she said to me, and I'll never know if she felt any regret before she passed. What she did broke my heart. It was devastating. She abandoned me only to meet a dark and tragic end. Was it really worth it? But then, when I recently returned to Waifei Peninsula, I saw them. The people my sister had saved. They're struggling, barely scraping by, but despite their hardships, I saw smiles and hope on their faces. This hope, it came from her. She gave everything to make it possible. I still don't understand why she abandoned me and broke our promise. But now, I know one thing. I can't let down the people she saved. I won't let her sacrifice go to waste.
Do you mean?
Gather everyone and have them meet me at the entrance of Shuibian Temple. It's time to put an end to this.
Everyone! A bunch of workers went into the hollow to join the protest. I tried to talk them out of it, but no one would listen. Rumors are spreading about me being bribed by Porcelumix. No one trusts me anymore. At this point, we're all that's left.
Darn it! I knew there was a mastermind in the Exaltists. Even though Dr. Lore is gone, their plan is still in motion.
What do we do? Should we try to sneak into the gathering and stop them? But Shifu's not doing too well now. Do you really think we can pull this off with so few of us?
Shifu wants to gather first.
Senior, calm down. Shifu wants us to meet her at the entrance of Shuibian Temple. She has something to tell us.
Night Calamity. I heard purring. The cat in the tree! That's where I hear it from. And the birdie. Alright, let's go. A short while later, everyone gathers in front of Shuibian Temple.
Shifu, are you alright?
I'm fine. There's no need to worry. Belle told me what happened. Dr. Lore was telling the truth. When the old capital fell, the 12th High Preceptor Yi Zhang led the disciples into the Hollow on a rescue mission, but only I survived. We've already sacrificed too much to save others. And now, we stand at the same crossroads once again. The Exaltus Overseer has been scheming in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. If I lead Yunkui's summit into the Hollow recklessly, we will be caught up in a fierce battle. Some disciples may even lose their lives trying to save those in the Hollow.
Kind of sad I can't like make this disappear. We won't go for it.
Same devastating price again.
Shifu, are you saying we're just going to sit here and do nothing?
Ishan Shifu, please, you have to help them.
Yeah! Please, don't abandon us!
No, you misunderstand me. I won't repeat the mistakes of the former High Preceptor. If the situation takes a turn for the worse, all disciples are to evacuate the Hollow immediately. Only I will remain to fight. I, Yixuan, the 13th High Preceptor, will carry on the will of my predecessor. I will do everything to eradicate the Exaltus and restore peace to Waifei Peninsula. On the night of the old capital's fall 11 years ago, Yunque's summit answered the call and left the mountain to save lives. We did it then, and tonight, we shall do it again.
Alright guys, let's head to the hollow and stop that exalted ritual. So you're gonna stay here and protect Wise so he can focus on navigating. Keep an eye on the citizen in the city too. Got it. If any exalted start causing trouble in the city or stirring up trouble with the citizens, I'll take care of them. This is the final part. Alright, I'll leave it to you. The rest of you, get ready and move out with me. Let's do it! Let's put an end to all of it. Well, let's go.
Belle, I'm at the site, and I've told everyone about the situation. I managed to get some of them to leave, but there are still a few stubborn ones who won't think of a way to win their trust. Belle, there's a lot of miasma coagula around here. I suspect the Exaltists are behind them. They must be hiding something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Wise is right. There's something wrong with the miasma in this area. How about we clear out the miasma around here? We might find something that shows everyone what the Exaltists are really up to.
Got it. I'm counting on you. I'll stick around and keep trying to convince them. There might be Exaltists nearby. Be careful, everyone.
Something's going on up ahead.
I went so close to it. You kidding me?
Watch out!
Oh gosh. Stay on your own side, Etheria.
Out of the way.
Well.
Let me see what you're made of.
Ah!
Allow me, Fufu.
I'll take charge.
Bum. Me. Where's the guy at?
Those ethereals were trying to ambush us.
Hi, and trophy alloy. I totally forgot about that stuff. I'm coming. Thank goodness you're not with the Exaltists. My friend and I came to the gathering, but we got surrounded by Exaltists. They dragged us to a nearby cellar. We never expect there to be Exaltists here, and they say the Overseer is nearby, preparing some kind of ritual. Overseer? Must be the Exalted Overseer Dr. Laura mentioned. They must be nearby. Oh yeah. I don't know. I pretended to pass out. I didn't even dare open my eyes. I managed to sneak out when they weren't paying attention after they left the cellar. My friend's still locked up down there. Please, I'm begging you, go to the cellar and rescue my friend. Excuse me. Air bubble. Also, it looks like the Exalted set up some device nearby, creating that weird barrier. If we can find those control devices, we should be able to break the barrier. Try looking around the area. You can find a prismatic emitter and refractor nearby. Use the revelation ability to confirm the device emit a laser and use the refraction device to guide the laser to the shield, causing it to dissipate. Let's do it.
Good. We cleared out a lot of miasma. Wise, how are things on your end? Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing so far. And I haven't seen any exaltists. Something feels off. Maybe they're hiding and preparing for the ritual?
Highly likely.
That's very likely. The miasma around here is way off. The exaltists must be behind it. We'll keep clearing out the miasma and investigating the area. You be careful, Wise.
Don't worry. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Should be all good now.
Right, let's go.
That person just now said there's something dangerous around here.
I hear sounds.
I kinda want to see it for myself.
I hear a lot of weird noises. What the? The Exaltus! Oh, they can bring ethereals here. That's kind of cool, actually. Twilight State Exaltus Hymes. In the Twilight State, Exalted Hymes will summon ethereals from miasma growth. It will continue summoning until defeated souls. So still be prioritized. Yeah. Where is he?
It's coming our way.
Sit still.
Yeah, this one is kind of tricky.
Wait a sec. Why are there more and more of them?
Jeez, I don't know. The freaking guy is sounding like a freaking.
What exactly are the exaltists planning?
Like, oh, why are there so many? Jeez, I wonder why. The freaking guy's summoning them. I see a lot of flowers.
Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here.
Alright.
It'd be bad if we touched it.
Yeah, I don't want something pop like the last one.
Stench of miasma in the air. Maybe we'll find some clues up ahead. There should be a clue somewhere around here.
Yeah.
These obstacles. I believe we can remove them using the disintegration technique.
Look how she walks. It's so adorable.
Watch out! A bunch of ethereals are heading this way.
Yep, I see you.
Yeah. It's like something's hidden in the miasma around here.
Ouch. This one's a tough fella.
I'll take charge.
Whee! Boom. Face Tiger Fury. Ow.
Reality and illusion.
Surrender now.
Bum. Oh. Let's go.
Strength and finesse.
I'll take charge.
Bum. I'm gonna continue to do every time. I'm gonna do every time he does this. Bum. That's right. Hey, Jufufu. Don't stop. Don't stop. Okay, we little bump things. Go another way.
Found it! It's here!
And a control panel. More of those miasma mine bombs, I call them.
Belle, the miasma around here seems to be thinning out. Is everything okay on your end?
We've already cleared out the surrounding miasma coagula, but the clues we've gathered so far aren't enough. We need to find more.
Master, an abnormal area has been detected nearby. It is emitting a large amount of unusual energy signals.
Energy signals? Maybe the Exaltists placed something over there. Let's go have a look.
Okay, please be careful.
Somewhere around here. Seems to have dissipated.
That's a good thing, right? The game is not. Don't get hit by the bombs.
Be careful, you guys. There's a lot of miasma coagula here.
Miasma mines, I call them.
It looks kinda gross. I definitely don't want to touch it.
That's pretty cool.
We gotta rescue the rest of them and stop the Exaltists.
Alright.
Yeah, it's time to teach them a lesson.
Let's find that basement first.
Alright.
Based on what Banshee said,
My bad.
it should be
I thought I
around
can
here
go
somewhere.
like talk with him.
Doesn't look like any of the Exaltists are around. Where'd those creeps go?
What's
Almost hit
happening
that.
here? So many superior ethereals are guarding this place.
I still get hit by that.
Let's get this quick. Everyone, stay sharp.
I like that you can hold it down and see at least more powerful blast. I like that a lot.
I think we can go that way.
Okay.
Everyone watch out!
Ooh. Oh, I didn't do that.
Obliterate form and spirit. Release.
Right.
Time for an appetizer.
That's my fault. I'm not paying attention.
Yin and yang.
Hello? Something weird over there.
This was definitely my fault for paying you getting hit.
These are experiment logs for the medicine?
More lore drop?
What in the world are the Exaltists up to? Is this a report on turning live animals into miasma?
Oh! You leave the animals alone.
Wait.
No, I got them off.
From
Dang it.
earlier. Were they all test subjects? So they're holding this ritual to turn all of those people into miasma?
Yeah.
Something's over there.
That's it? No surprise? Anything else? Okay. I'm going over there now. Whoa.
Belle, I got your video message. It's just as we thought. The Exaltists hit a large amount of miasma at the gathering site. I'm showing everyone the video now. It's time to show them the truth behind this gathering. Once they see it for themselves, they'll be willing to leave the Hollow. I'm sure of it.
I'm counting on you guys.
Great. I'll leave the evacuation to you. We'll stay nearby to keep an eye on things and make sure everyone's safe.
Cool. Once we get everyone out of there, we can go all in and give those Exaltist creeps what they deserve.
That's great, Belle. They're finally willing to evacuate. I'll guide them out of the Hollow, leaving the rest to you.
Thank you, guys. Let's go.
There was a key card in that lab report folder. Maybe it can get the elevator working.
What is this though? Oh, that's probably just a movie poster. I'm enjoying the ride.
I hear something. Or am I just imagining it?
Oh!
The Exaltist's basement. Feels like something spooky might pop out.
Don't say that, Yeehoo.
Don't put that evil on me, Junior! Why would you say something like that?
Say! Exactly! That's exactly how I feel. Oh, what the heck is that?
That's just how things go in movies.
Oh, Rupture character deals sheer damage that ignore enemy defenses, dealing damage even against boss with miasmic shields. Ooh.
Careful! That Imperial looks kinda off.
This was in the basement.
Dang!
Monster created by those Exaltist freaks.
Careful, Senior. This one looks pretty tough. Last breath.
Your fate is sealed.
Let's do it.
Out of the way. Let's make this quick.
Okay, I did. What the heck? Okay, I got hit by that.
Great. Take this.
Jufufu, allow me my turn in the limelight. Breaking through. All three.
Allow me.
Where's my girl at? Purify. Okay.
Already under illusion.
Bam. Boop. It's gonna do nothing.
This one's still feisty.
Took care of that one.
That was a lot.
Barry, can you shut down this lab?
Master, we need to shut down this facility.
Did he not to tell you to do that?
Its power circuit is nearby. You can disable it to cut the power to the area.
Okay.
Okay, let me see where the circuit is. Shut off the power and just let... All right, the power's been cut. Looks like this might be an Exaltist base. There could be something useful in here.
Really? This place gives me the creeps. Feels like monsters could jump out at any second.
Don't worry, Fufu. As long as we stay together, the monsters won't get the chance to pick us off one at a time like in those scary movies.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making it worse.
Yeah.
Hurry up, investigate what we need to, and get out of this place.
Alright. Were these sales? Yes, they were sales. Oh, people.
Huh? This device looks kinda weird.
More test subjects.
Huh? The miasma around us vanished. Anyway, what's this weird thing for?
Suspicion miasma device added to the workbench. A strange device found in the Exaltist underground base appears to contain a trace of miasma. What a weird device. We got miasma. With the miasma crystal and everything. Is this an ejection tool? I don't know.
This thing has
I'm just
miasma
thinking.
residue in it. Maybe it's related to the abnormal miasma in this area.
Possible.
You're right. Maybe the Exaltists are using this to control the miasma. But this is not the time to analyze it. Let's defeat the rest of the Exaltists first. We can get the mayor's help to study this thing when we get back.
How many people have the Exaltists fooled?
A lot. A lot of people.
Let's stop that ritual before they hurt anyone else.
Is he? Let's go. We'll come back for them. No! That's sad. I can't collect anymore, so there's a daily limit. You done your stuff.
Look out! Swift yet still.
Scatter! That's the last of them. Everyone holding up okay?
That was easy. Everyone noticed the strange air and decided to take a short break and discuss how to proceed. The miasma concentration is getting stronger around here. Look like the ritual site must be nearby. If our intel is right, the Exalted Overseer should be here. I was going to have you leave the hollow. If you wanted any exalted ghouls on your way out, that'd be even more dangerous. Things are pretty urgent. I can't spare food for you to escort you. Then let me stay! When the combat starts, just hide somewhere safe and keep yourself out of trouble. Alright. Got it. Don't worry, Jufufu. I'll be careful. Keep pushing on. This is the showdown. The Clock Tower Plaza. Researching the Clock Tower Plaza. Okay. Ancient clock tower stand tall and imposing, its hands ready to retain stillness and motion, telling an unfinished story. Ooh. Dang. Basically, actually look kind of cool. Whoa. There are more of those things.
You are just in time.
Oh, she turned to an ethereal monster. What's that weird howl of clothes? What the heck? Okay.
The creator's will. It's no more than a petty excuse for you to deceive the world.
The time is right. Break up the heat! Hey! Bear witness to the creator's blessing!
Watch out! She's changing her attack pattern!
Evil shall be
What is doing now?
Let's make this quick.
Oh, that's a lot of parry.
What a nuisance.
That's a lot! There, done finally.
Swift yet still.
Use another alt. What's going on?
Why is she getting tougher and tougher?
Jeez. You Queen Summit in here. Critical blessing is fading. Yep. Let's use some metal bulb. Ah, see, let's do it. My arm is still on. Oh, wait. Whoa.
Your talent will become a weapon that can protect everyone. You'll go further than all of us.
You're nothing but an illusion!
Oh.
Stranger.
Is this a dream?
Please, tell my sister.
Or a memory?
Her big sister isn't selfless, nor great. If I don't put an end to this disaster tonight, my Yishan will be shattered along with Eridu.
Yishan. Oh.
What I'm doing isn't to save the world. It's just to save her. My Yishan. Live on. This is our promise.
like this and walk the same path. I'm the 13th generation High Preceptor of Yunque Summit, Xuan. I shall wipe out all evil.
I can see that one. And he's none of. Okay. Finally. Cook. Boom.
Purge corruption, restore clarity.
He's up right here. Still stunned. There you go.
Evil shall be purged.
Ah! Look at that.
Break.
Oh, she's gone. Completely gone. That was cool. That was really cool. Ah. After thwarting the exhausted overseer's plot, the mass around them began to dissipate. Though the hollow remained perilous, the malicious ones lurking in the shadows finally seemed to be receding. After briefing check into surroundings, the group from Young Crane Summit guided the trapped victims out of the hall to receive treatment. With the exhausted plot finally brought to an end, the lone dark night seemed at last to be giving way to a silver of dawn. Oh, that's nice.
We finally defeated the Overseer. No one will fall victim to their lies again.
There'll always be a new enemy, though.
How are those people who attended the gathering? Are they all right?
We just met those people who made it out of the hollow. They said they saw the Exaltists preparing for a strange ritual when they were evacuating. Everyone finally believes us. Those who drank the alleviating water are getting medical checkups right away to see if their health has been affected. Porcelumic said they'll cover the cost, and they hope to restore our trust in them. Everyone in Waifei Peninsula owe Yunque Summit our thanks for preventing a major catastrophe. You saved all of us again. We can't thank you enough.
Nice.
Without your help, our friends would have died in the hollow.
Thank you, Mystics from Yunque Summit. If you'd like, we can make you a special signboard.
I hate to say it, but that helmet she's wearing, it looks so odd on her chest.
I want to join Yunque Summit. Do you need someone to sweep the floors? I'm great at cleaning.
It looks so odd.
Hang on. Calm down.
Fufu, let me teach you a technique to handle situations like this.
A technique? What technique?
Observe.
Ying's face turns pale. A cough fit overwhelms her, and she seemed to stumble. Ground start to. Oh no!
Shifu, are you okay? I know everyone is excited, but Shifu is exhausted from fighting in the hollow. She needs some rest.
Sorry, we were a little worked up. All right, everyone, let's take care of the
She's doing it on purpose, isn't she?
The heroes from Yunque Summit need their rest. We can thank them properly later.
After the exciting workers leave, Ying's finally returned to normal. The Star Yunque Summit members returned to Swabian Temple to rest.
Oh, everyone's so enthusiastic. Too enthusiastic for me to handle. So Shifu's technique is faking illness. You almost had me for a moment. Well, at least we can get a proper break now that the Exaltists are gone for good.
Not yet. We can't let our guard down. The Exaltists had their roots deep here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more trouble ahead. We've resolved the immediate crisis. We still need to tie up any loose ends.
We still have matters to investigate, though.
Shifu is right. We still have many questions left unanswered. We don't know anything about the underground research facility, or those strange objects we found. Feels like this is just the beginning.
Don't you worry. We won't sit back and let the Exaltists do as they please. I don't care if it's the Overseer or anyone else. If they show up, we'll knock them down.
Shifu, Damien is calling us.
Put him on. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey, Damien, how you doing?
I heard about your triumph over the Exaltist Overseer in the Hollow. On behalf of Porcelumex, I would like to thank you for saving Wi-Fi Peninsula and restoring the reputation of Tops. The Exaltists have been operating in secret throughout Wi-Fi Peninsula, but thanks to you, Porcelumex was able to defuse the crisis and stop the catastrophe in time. To prevent similar incidents from happening again, we'll need to invest more capital and strengthen management across the Porcelume sector. And now, I'm finally in a position to negotiate with the higher-ups.
Wait a second. Why does it sound like you're cashing in on this disaster?
Oh, you're overthinking it. I simply wish to harness more resources so I can better support my employees. It was my pleasure working with you, Mystics of Yunquay Summit. I hope we will have another chance to cooperate with each other.
I hope we don't. As for improving your employees' working conditions, I expect you to follow through. I'll be watching. Since Yunquay Summit has returned and resolved this crisis for you, we won't be turning a blind eye to what happened 11 years ago.
Rest assured, xuan Shifu. You, and everyone from Yunquay Summit, have my gratitude. I will not go back on my word. I have other matters to attend.
Thanks, one.
Heroes of Yunquay Summit. Until we meet again.
This guy... He really knows how to use every opportunity to climb the corporate ladder.
He really does, but as my trick business is rootless, unfortunately.
What we recovered from the Exalta space to the mayor. It'll suffice
always
as a
have to be
report of our
rootless.
investigations. If we can find out the purpose of the device, we might finally get a lead on what the Exaltists were really planning.
Understood.
Shifu, I'll deliver it soon.
Awesome! The investigation has finally wrapped up. But we still don't know where Belle's teacher is. And we're also clueless about where that photo came from.
Thank you for helping us investigate, Fufu. Belle and I believe that as long as we keep at it, we'll eventually get to the truth.
Yeah. Right now, we'll just have to follow the trail slowly from here. Anyway, taking down the Exaltists was a big win. We'll keep looking for clues about the photo later, one step at a time.
Nice. Dr. Ice, we're almost done with the story completely.
Belle, I had Fairy look up videos and recordings of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but still no sign of teacher. We tried to keep things light while talking to the others earlier, but I've been feeling a little uneasy this whole time. That photo, it's just like an illusion in the miasma. What if none of it was real? What if teacher was never in Wi-Fi Peninsula to begin with, and the whole thing was just a deception by the Exaltists? And you were attacked on the way here. I'm starting to think that was part of their setup. They created the miasma and hosted a ritual. But why? What are the Exaltists really after?
That's the biggest question of them all, right? You get more answer and more questions. The story game,
We shouldn't jump to conclusions. Even if we
interesting.
have doubts about the photo, we still have to investigate the Exaltists and get to the bottom of what really happened back then. As long as we keep digging, we'll find out what they're really up to.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I let my nerves get the better of me. We'll figure this out. step by step. As long as we stick together, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Meanwhile, deep within Limia Hollow, a gathering continues. What?
Lady Sarah, we've been attacked. The ritual was interrupted. We've also heard that the Overseer, he...
How many times have I told you? What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth. All you need to do is remain faithful. That's it.
Oh, yeah, one more thing. Whoa!
My lord, is everything on schedule?
That memory, I already have it.
What the? Ah!
The plan can proceed.
Oh! It's getting late, quiet. You should get some rest. Oh! They brought back her sister, and she's like an ethereal kind of thing. Oh, that's gonna be creepy when she comes. At the same time, very interesting. A lot happened these past couple of days. Let's get some rest and a wine. Nope. He disappeared like a ghost. It's them. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Ice cream is blinking. Why is blinking? I don't like that. It's the game blinking. Or is that my screen? I don't know which is which. No. I need to see them. Even if my screen blinking. How Paolo's daughter doing? She's still crying, but I managed to comfort her till she fell asleep. It happening. Once she calms down a bit, I can take her out for a walk and figure out a way to cheer her up. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do for now. Let's take our time and help her work through this. The little raccoon's adorable on her back. I really like how the raccoon looking. Alright, let's go. Rest up. You close your eyes and quickly fall into a deep sleep. I unlock a tape. Yay. Continue temple management. I shall. Alright. I need. That was good. Good. It's very different like from season 1 of Zenless Zone Zero, but I still enjoy it. I'm looking forward to the next story, including that memory that we just saw by. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to that lovely lady named, I hope I pronounced her name right, but I've been having a real bad time pronouncing her name. Yuzuza. Looking forward to that. Just gonna collect that. Other than that, actually, before I actually shut it off. Yeah. But anyway, other than that, I'm gonna call it quits here. Till the next time you do another Zenless Zone Zero. Thank you for joining me today. I do hope to see you next time. Bye bye.